The state attorney general is bringing a lawsuit against Purdue Pharma, accusing it of fueling the opioid epidemic.
Pennsylvania is one of the states hardest hit by the opioid epidemic. Money editor John Delano takes a look at the AG's lawsuit and what he hopes to accomplish.
Two big issues for State Attorney General Josh Shapiro. On Thursday, his office argues in court that UPMC cannot deny Highmark customers medical treatment after June 30th. While on Tuesday, Shapiro sued pharmaceutical giant Purdue Pharma for illegally hooking Pennsylvanians on OxyContin.
Purdue provided the jet fuel to the heroin, fentanyl, and opioid crisis we face today that's claiming the lives of 12 Pennsylvanians every single day.
Shapiro alleges Purdue Pharma, who sells OxyContin products, violated the state's unfair trade practices and consumer protection laws.
They flooded the market using a legion of drug reps or detailers to push their product out into the marketplace, lie about its addictive qualities, lie about their product in an attempt to get people hooked.
And OxyContin is hardly aspirin.
It has the same chemical makeup as heroin. And so 4 out of every 5 heroin users actually started with a legal prescription drug like an OxyContin.
The AG's office documented over 530,000 visits by Purdue Pharma to doctors' offices and pharmacies.
They would show up with gifts, and they would show up with all kinds of things that they would give to these doctors, trying to get them to push their product.
Fighting drug companies on one hand and medical providers on the other, as Shapiro takes on UPMC for denying health care to Highmark customers when a consent decree ends on June 30th. Shapiro says nonprofits like UPMC can't pick and choose their patients.
We think that violates our charities laws in Pennsylvania, plain and simple. And so we've taken them to court on that. What we're asking the Supreme Court to do tomorrow in very basic terms is just hit the pause button on the consent decrees. Allow them to stay in place while we work through these legal issues that we've presented to the court.
Now, the oral argument before the Supreme Court begins tomorrow morning around 9 a.m. with attorneys for the Attorney General and UPMC making their case and answering questions from the justices. While the legislature could enact legislation to help Highmark customers, I spent the day in Harrisburg yesterday, and Republican leaders so far don't seem inclined to put those bills up for a vote. That leaves the court as one of the few options left. Christine?